kasi personal ay na choice. Again, ang dami-dami kasing text that exists, so I did have to choose those that I'm familiar with. By shipper, we refer to a fan who is emotionally/intellectually involved in the development of a romance or the possibility of one. And my stand is really that there's nothing wrong with this. One of the other limitations would be that as somebody who studies fan fiction now, my position is actually compromised. Okay? The fact that I'm not, grassroots. Okay? Meaning, I have been interrelated, I have been trained by the academy. So when I talk about fan writing, there is always going to be a kind of opposition, a struggle between the fan, which is what's popular, and the writing, which is essentially intellectual academic. Okay? The Henry Jenkins, aforementioned textual cultures author, has a term for this. It's ACA fan. I'm not sure it's going to catch on, but at least it's a term, okay? Which really just means intellectual fanatic. And for example, if your background is really literature, comparative literature for that matter, then inevitably you're going to turn out to be an ACA fan as well. Okay? Alright, collections. That's mine. So if you recognize them, there's a crew of One Piece, Malagas brand new, full body, chopper. Alright, and then there's the other part of yourself. So I'm Prof, Yora. Then you have the manga that I'm collecting in the background are the original Japanese manga, and then later on there's the English translation of Ghost Fighters. It's one of the things that I will never upload, I think. In the background you have, I bought it at Toy Express, Transgressions, this is sale, and it's Optimus Prime, and the box is really cool. So I just out some box for that. And then actually, if you go to my office, buried under all the paper, I also have a couple of other figures and then posters. And then on the other side, you have the toy of death, still being on his death. Yes. Oh, I haven't found one. Meron pa. And this one is, if you're familiar with One Piece, this is Magalawin or Mihawk, one of the 7 warlords of the sea. Mas malaki siya kaysa dun sa iba, kaya astig siya tapos may abs in the detail. I bought this as, if anyone's a member, Amin Odrida is held recently. Isa sa pinapasalamatan ko for Amin, nakabili ako ng Mihawk. There. Okay, so having shown those pictures, I'm going to be talking first about fandom as a subculture. By subculture, we mean it has been viewed as something that's sort of under. Meaning, for example, if you like anime, it's again not mainstream. Okay? So some people will say bucket. Okay? A lot of people actually will say bucket. So when we talk about fandom as a subculture, one of the things that come to mind are collections. Okay? The theory of property, according to Ian Forster, for those viewer students, says that once you start owning something, you start owning more. So for example, I bought one figurine, I bought the others. Collections. In modern social terms, it's simply consumerism. Okay? So consumerism is a mark of fandom. Cosplay is dressing up as your favorite character so that you can pretend that they're you. There's a postmodern term for this. It's called psycholacra. Meaning you are evoking it, it's artificial. And then, of course, you have your conventions. Okay? So you have your cosplay convention. But this is something a bit more positive. It refers to the existence of a community. So this is fandom as subculture. It's something that few people understand. These are some of the conventions of fandom. Collection, cosplay, and the existence of hobbies. Convention. Alright. I'm going to be discussing this because this is something that has a stigma. Basta yung shoujo, ako yung nag-gawin yung actually one class. Naalala ko si Giovanni. I was asking, who's familiar with Pushing? Can you raise your hand, those of you who followed it? Oh my gosh. about it in particular. So, according to the theorist and sharing, the values of shoujo culture involve cuteness, thus Hello Kitty, innocence, naivete, nostalgia, consumerism. Precisely because it's the shoujo who tends to buy all these things, who collects Hello Kitty, for example. Okay? Alright, another theory by John Treat, a bit more negative in fact. Shoujo is simply a symbol. Ang term pa nga is a sexless symbol. Okay? Empty symbol. A category of being more discursive than material, an adolescent space without substantive or fixed subjective content. A point in the commodity loop that exists only to consume. So parang empty ng shoujo that way. Okay? But there are particular arguments against this. So some traits of the shoujo, if you're familiar with Escaprone, shoujo of boys. So there's two kinds of shoujo. There's the shoujo in the perception of boys. So the shoujo of boys are virginal, innocent, pure, only because she awaits a man to explore her sexuality. That is, she is an object of fetish eroticism. An example is if you go to, remember Bleach? Yeah. Right. Sino doon yung shoujo of the boys? Orihime. It's Orihime. Okay? Nung kinidnap siya ni Onkyora, you just know na there's something going on here. Okay? So that's shoujo of boys. On the other hand, you have the shoujo of girls, which is empty of sex. Meaning, unlike the shoujo of boys, which is full of sex, because she is an object, in shoujo of girls, ideally, she is a character for subjectivization. Meaning, instead of being an object, she's your subject. Okay? Another defining trait of the shoujo, according to Patrick Drazen in his book, Anime Explosion, a shoujo is always yasashi, meaning kind or gentle. Okay? She doesn't have to have big boobs, she doesn't have to be all stupid. Okay? The only trait she has to have is yasashi. So, for example, Escaplone, it's a perfect experiment of combining shonen elements with shoujo elements. It's shoujo in the sense that your protagonist is a girl, but it is very much shonen because of the